set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Aldrick Rosas, ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And this, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The give is to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Again, the ball carrier.
Taylor Mays up to make the stop.
To make the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Play action. Now Jackson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. The 20.
Showtime, baby.
And this will be a touchdown.
Touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier. Lawrence Taylor on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
That's out to the left and complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give to Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Preston Smith.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson flush to his right. He'll run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And he's got Lockett. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyler Lockett. 47 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Result.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head, his head coach and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Intercepted.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So now they'll come up on second and right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
Jackson on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Second and 5.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Slant to Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Pass intended for George Kittle. Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. To throw again is Jackson. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. And Jackson throwing once more. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Lockett the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Yard line.
On second down, Elliott. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Elliott. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, it's Elliott, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Eric Kendricks.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Third down and 4.
10th carry now for Elliott, and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
A loss of a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's a to throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner,
A gain of a yard.
most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
On second down, Jackson looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Reggie Wayne, 63 yards. And his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this game.
His kick is
And he puts it through.
makes the score. Visitors 14, Ravens 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing now is Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
At the 28-yard line.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Jackson now From the gun, he'll throw.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5.
I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And the ball is knocked out. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They're probably about one big play from getting into field goal range. I'd go with a 2-deep coverage, make sure my safeties are back to cover all of the field deep.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.